Okay, so this is what my hair looks like after I blow dry it. I'm going to list all the tools I use below. I decided to just show the straightening and curling process because I didn't want this video to be too long. I would say when I blow dry my hair, it takes about 10 minutes. I usually wash my hair first out of the shower and let it air dry. And I will leave all the products I use down below to wash my hair, or I'll probably just leave my favorite products video down below. I am going to be redoing that video this year because the products that I use have changed, but I wanted to keep this video specific to my hair care routine because I know some of you guys asked me how I curl my hair. I do also want to note that I am relaxed, so this is what my hair looks like freshly blow dried. And I tend to wash my hair every other week just to reduce the amount of heat that I'm using on my hair. It would help if I heat up my flat iron. So I'm just basically going to take you through the steps of me straightening and curling my hair. I do this process twice a month. The first week I usually wear it straight, down, or curled. And then for week 2, I wear it in a bun or a ponytail. And it has been about maybe a little over a month since I've gotten a relaxer, so my hair is still straight. Since I used to be relaxed, I do stretch my relaxers. I get one about every 4 or 5 months, so I'm kind of just used to taking care of heavy root situations. So this just works for me. So I'm going to let my flat iron heat up and we will get started. So the first thing I do is I part my hair down the middle. Well, this is how I let my hair dry. And I clip up one side just so that I'm only strictly dealing with one section of hair. And then I will clip up the top portion of that section. I like to work with sections about this big. I feel it's just easier for me to control what I'm doing with my hair. And as far as straightening goes, I do the comb chase method, which means that I put a comb at the base of the flat iron and I chase the comb down the shaft of my hair. That helps to ensure that all the hair is going the same way as it's being passed to the flat iron, so that there's an even distribution of heat. These are all tips that I've gotten throughout my many decades of going to get my hair done professionally at the salon, which I no longer do. I only go to the hair salon when it is time for a relaxer. I just feel like this saves on time and money. And yeah, so let's get started. First, I'm going to split this section into 2 parts. And I'm gonna take this back section, get as close as I can to the root, and then run the flat iron down the shaft. Now I only do it once because when I do go back and curl my hair, it's kind of like going back over the hair another time. So I'm going to do this to the rest of my hair. I also don't like to use a lot of product when I'm straightening my hair. So the links that I'm going to leave down below in my favorite products video, you'll see that I don't use anything other than a heat protectant, just because my hair gets weighed down really easily and it gets greasy after a few days. So I like to keep it as lightweight as possible, and I do so by not using any additional products in it other than a heat protectant. So you see how I'm just using the comb to chase the flat iron? That is how I ensure that my hair gets nice and silky straight. And if you hear that noise, the yard people are here, so sorry about that. Then I'm just going to take another wide section of hair, twist this up, and we're gonna start doing this. And you guys, I do have a fair amount of gray hair. Your girl has had gray hair for decades now. So yeah, just getting as close as I can to the root and then chasing with my comb. And I do have a baby flat iron that I use when it's been a little more time since I've had a relaxer, just to ensure that I'm getting my roots, especially around the perimeter of my head, as straight as I can. But right now it's not too much of an issue because my relaxer is still relatively fresh. So I hope this gives you guys a better look at how I straighten my hair. Okay, so I'm just going to finish straightening the rest of my head, and then I will come back and show you guys how I curl it, because for the rest of my hair I'm basically just doing the same thing all around my head. Okay guys, so I have just finished straightening my hair. That took probably, I don't know, 30 minutes. I am going to go through with my mini flat iron because, ooh, these edges, it's hot. So I am doing this at my vanity, and I normally never sit in here and do my hair, and of course I'm sitting in front of a big window, so your girl has been sweating. So I'm just going to take my mini flat iron and hit my edges, just mainly on this side, to get them nice and sleek and smooth, and then I will come back to you guys with the curling routine. So as you can see, my hair is very fine and flat. I don't have any body in my hair at all. That's partly because I do have a relaxer, and partly just because my hair is very fine. I have a lot of it, but it is fine. So yeah, that is why I like to add curls, just to give my hair a little more body. Okay, so for this hair, I'm going to part my hair how I like it. Sometimes I do this before I flat iron, but I didn't this time. Now I totally could just bump the ends and wear it this way, but I feel like when I curl it, I just get like better results. Okay, so I curl my hair with my flat iron. I find that just to be the easiest. That is what my stylists have always done, and this is a 1.5 inch flat iron. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do like tight curls today like I normally do, just because I did that last time I did my hair. So I'm just gonna take a section about that big, take my flat iron, wrap my hair around it once, and then just continue wrapping all the way down the shaft. And this flat iron is on 35. So that's the type of curl I get, which is perfect. And I'm just going to continue doing that to sections of my hair about that big. So you start curling from about 1 inch down the root, and then you just take it down the shaft of the hair. And during this process, I don't do a comb chase method. Just don't feel like it's necessary. I'm only putting these loose body curls in just so that my hair has a little bit of volume. But yeah, this is how I do my hair. I just continue turning my flat iron all the way down the shaft of my hair, and I get a curl like that. Now, of course, there are many different ways to do curls. You can use a beveled curling iron like they use at the salon. You can use a flat iron. You can use a wand curler. I just like doing what's easiest, and honestly, if I'm doing this without a video, I do this while I am straightening my hair in one seamless step. So I don't straighten my hair and then go back. I just do it all at one time. Just makes it easier. So yeah, this is how I curl my hair. I'm just continuing to twist the flat iron all the way down to the bottom. And as you can see, I don't really go through like all of my hair, like section by section. I pull large sections and do this just because it's easier. And because I'm also not trying to have curls, I'm just trying to have body. So when I comb and brush my hair out, it will just be nice and have some fullness in it. And as you can see, I don't do this perfectly. I am not a beautician, but basically this is the effect I get doing my hair like that. Let me tuck these pieces to keep my edges intact. But you see how this is like big bouncy curls, not tight, not anything too defined, but a lot of body. So I'm just going to do the same thing to the left side of my head. Whew, it is hot, you guys. This is why I do my hair in my bathroom and not in front of this window. I'm sweating all my good workout. So once again, just constantly turning my flat iron the entire time down the shaft of my hair. That is the type of curl I like. I'm actually going to semi-pin that one up just because I do like a lot of body in the crown and on the top of my head because I do have a large head. So yeah, these are how I do my body wave curls, which is what I call them. And for those of you who feel like this is not attainable, just keep practicing. That is how I became good at doing my hair. That's how I became good at doing my nails, my makeup. It's all about practice. So like I know a lot of you guys comment in my new videos about lashes and you're like, oh, I wish I could wear lashes. You totally can. It just takes practice. But not everybody has the time or energy to spend on hair, and I totally get it. That is why they have hair salons. But I hate going to the hair salon, guys. In Atlanta, there are so many hair salons, so it's really hard to find a stylist that is going to stay where she is. It's also hard to find a stylist that does the type of hairstyle you like. I just do stuff like this, nothing fancy. I don't do hairstyles really. I'm not into weave and stuff like that, though I have worn weave before. Those of you who didn't know, when I was in college, I actually wore weave when I was growing out my hair. I'm just not into it now. I just like to be nice and simple with my hairstyles, and so it's just really hard to find a good, reliable stylist. So then when you go there, you're gonna spend all day. So I just learned to perfect how I did my own hair so that I don't have to go. And I save money. Okay, so let me take all this down. Oh, y'all, it is so hot. Sometimes I wish I didn't live here. It's so hot. Okay, so basically this is what my hair looks like. I just take my fingers and comb it out. Yeah, my edges could be a little straighter, but honestly, after I wrap my hair tonight, whew, tomorrow it will be nice and sleek. That's one thing that I do love about wrapping my hair, and I have done a video all about how I preserve my curls at night. and I will link that down below. I wrap my hair at night this way because that's the way I want my hair to lay down. And even if I sweat my edges out during the day, when I wake up the next day, my edges are nice and sleek. And honestly, that is all I care about, a little body and sleek edges. I'm just gonna do this one over one more time. Okay, so guys, that is how I curl my hair to get lots of body. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to leave any comments or questions down below, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.